Okay, so let me see. When I was around 18 years of age, I lived at the YMCA in Hornsey for a period, for about a year. I was a resident there. And one night, me and some friends had went down to central London and we went to a club. As you do, we met some girls up and stuff, and they, hanging out and stuff, and dancing and whatnot. And one of them ended up coming back with me to my room at the YMCA. Imagine I'm 18 at this time. I've only been exposed to certain amounts of life. Not all of it. We think we know everything at that age. And this girl had stayed over the night with me. Didn't give me any sex. That was what I was hoping for. That was the whole plan. I was thinking, yeah, this girl's gonna come back. I'm gonna get laid, basically. That was the idea. That didn't happen. Just ended up sleeping. Now, I had a wallet on the shelf. You know where this is going, right? I had a wallet on the shelf in my room where we were. And we wake up now. Well, I wake up, or she wakes me up in the morning and says, "Oh, okay, I've got to go now," and everything. Whatever. Say goodbyes. I'm half asleep because I haven't. It was a heavy night. Out, and I was tired basically. So she's, it's the morning. She's heading out. And remember I didn't get anything. So there's that. So I say goodbye, and I don't know, she kissed me or something on my forehead, or I don't know what it was. I don't know if she said bye, or I can't remember how that went down, but she said bye. I was half asleep. She then she left. I woke up later on, and when I woke up and kind of caught myself and everything and that, and looked around, and I looked in the wallet. When I went into the wallet at some point of around that time, I found that the last £40 I had to my name was missing. It was the last £40 to my name. It had to last me quite a while. She had taken that £40 and disappeared into, I won't say the night because it was the next day, it disappeared into the outside world basically, and gone, vanished, never to be seen again. I don't think I could tell what this girl's name was, but yeah, just one of those little things that came to mind about not knowing who you're dealing with and who you're inviting into your space and into your life in general, but in this regard, just into your space. I guess that is into my life because that's my space, but that was a lesson that I now looking back, I'm glad I had, and I can recall, and as a lesson. At the time I wasn't as happy about it, obviously, but it really taught me a lot about or something at least to add to my list of things about people and how people can be, and the whole thing of like deceitful and cunning and conniving, and that really at 18, a young impressionable teenager, that was a lesson to learn, realizing that not everybody is a good-hearted person, well-meaning and stuff. That definitely affected my trust level in terms of like bringing women or females back to my humble abode, So yeah, that was a necessary lesson, let's call it. Yeah, I guess I could have reported it. I didn't. I just took it. I accepted it as you're young. You just think, you're not probably not going to bother. So I took it as a loss, and I was mad. But I did, there was going to be no finding. Shouldn't leave any trace, So that was that, really. I don't even know if it happened now, which is not likely to. If I would bother reporting it, you know what I mean? Like, it's a classic case of, well, you brought a stranger back to your place. Like, what do you expect? It's kind of like that, isn't it? So yeah. So that was a lesson there I learned early. Not to be so trusting around strangers. It could have been worse. I mean, it could have been worse. Like, she could have not, you don't know who you're dealing with. Lucky it was £40. It could have been my life she took. So yeah, man, gotta be careful out there. Just you reminded me of that story, or you brought that story to mind.
Sometimes it seems like you're my motivation, holding grudges. What's your problem? Doesn't seem like